Let's be honest, Brainrot content has become part of our lives. And not just somewhere out there in someone TikTok. It's here, with you, with me, with all of us, and it's just normal now. Maybe even some of your friends started to speak with meme phrases like Tung Tung Sahur or tralalelo tralala, and when you go to zoo and see crocodile, first thing that pops into your mind is of course Crocodilo Bombardiro. Do you even remember how many kids went crazy when Skibidi Toilet trend exploded? It was just insane. Every kid couldn't stop watching this series and had same sound stuck in their heads 24/7. Even the AI generated cat memes, sad stories, you've probably seen them. It's the same type of content. This kind of brainrot really sticks in your head, and sometimes forever. Of course, thanks to AI, this stuff is now pumped out non-stop, and more people are seeing this in their vertical feed. When was the last time when you just studied or worked without picking up your phone? When you could just sit and think without scrolling? How sad it sounds, but now we live in the age of dopamine warfare, and almost everything on your phone is a trap. And every algorithm fights for your own cookie of happiness. Each video is like dopamine hit. Bam, 0.5 seconds happiness. Bam, another one. Bam, and sad video about ballerina cappuccino and Tung Tung Sahur. Bam, some random images with goofy sounds. And then you put your phone down and you feel empty. Your brain's buzzing, you can't focus, everything feels boring, slow, just not as fun as your phone. We've gotten so used to super fast, super bright, super viral content that normal life, work, school, reality starts to feel too slow. But this isn't just internet addiction, it's deeper than that. It's about how our brains adapted to a new kind of normal, non-stop dopamine junk food. And the scariest part that watching this type of content all the time start to mess with your own real life. It gets harder to focus, and even if your task feels a little bit harder than you thought, your hand just automatically reaches for another shirt. And let's be honest, it's never about one video. By the way, do you even know where this brainrot content came from? It didn't start with one big problem. This was like a disease. Started with small code, and after this became a real full-on pandemic. The roots go way back to Vines. I think some of you don't even know what is this. Let me explain. These were the 6 seconds to make you laugh, shock you, or spark some kind of emotion. That was the beginning, learning to consume meaning instantly. And then TikTok showed up, and algorithm realized the shorter, the dumber, the more absurd video is, the longer you will keep watching. And the most important, you don't want to hear a joke that was set up before. You want something totally unexpected, something like brainrot. And of course, every time you're watching another meaningless video, someone on another side making money of you. And the worse you feel after, the more likely you will come back for another dopamine hit. I would call this an infinite loop, because most of people will never get out of this. And I even been there myself. I know how it is and how life becomes boring without scrolling. So let's decide actually what we can do about it. First, realize that you are not alone. It's happening to everyone, and you can tell by how many views these brainrot videos get. Second, realize that some people are not wasting time on this. They're making money of this. That means you can do this also. Lots of creators make brainrot style content and go viral themselves. Some people even sell merch with these characters or memes and also make money of this. Here is also small advice. Try to make more content than you consume, and I promise you, you will feel much better. Fill your feed with motivational or educational stuff, everything that helps you to grow or work. It's not even so hard to do this, but it makes a huge difference. Fill your day with some activities or things that help you to become your better or best version of yourself. Something like gym, swimming, walking, learn a new skill, whatever works for you. So in the end, don't get lost in brainrot, and see you next time.